So once you log in, you're going to see a dashboard here. This is just my test one, so there's all sorts of stuff here. But it's going to give a snapshot of all the different coupons you have in the system. It's going to give you options to preview them, add them to Facebook, edit them, delete them, or clone them. The clone feature is quite handy if you want to run repeated campaigns, so that can save you a lot of time. And just to show you the main part now, I'm going to go into one of the ones I've set up before and talk you through all the settings now and everything you need to set up to create your coupon. So the first thing you have here is your title, and this is the title that's going to be displayed at the top of the coupon. You have a coupon code. You can either enter one you want yourself, or you can click generate. It'll generate a unique one to be used with that coupon. We have an option here called multiple uses, so you can set it to allow a user to use the coupon only once or let them use it multiple times. If you let them use it multiple times, that means your client's staff member at the point of sale can hand the coupon back and say, "Oh, come back next week and use it again." So that's a useful one. Or this could be done something where maybe you might print the coupon and laminate it and let it run unlimited times up until a certain date. So that's a good one. The coupon availability options here, so you can either make the coupons unlimited, and what this means is the actual number of coupons that can become available to people. So if you set it to unlimited, that means hundreds of people could print coupons and use them. If you tie it to a number of uses, that means you could say there's only 40 coupons available in total, and once 40 people have printed coupons, then it's no longer available. And you can also tie it to a date. If you tie it to a date, you pick an end date here and a time. Then the next bit is the content, the main content for the coupon itself, and this is going to appear on the Facebook page. You can either have HTML content, a YouTube video, or an image. As you can see, I've got HTML content here, and you can also add your video in here. So I've added the video via HTML. You can see the HTML editor here. Just copy and pasted the embed code from YouTube, and I've added my text. And you can add images and whatever else you want in here. Just be wary that you've only got a maximum of 810 pixels width to play with in Facebook, so you don't want to go bigger than that. Then we've got a headline for the actual coupon they print out, and we have the content for the coupon, which I'll show you in a moment so you can see it more clearly. And that's all the general content in the system. Now we're getting down to the different settings. So the first one is a like gate. So if you set this to yes, that means when someone goes to the Facebook page that has the coupon, they have to click like to get access, and once they click like, it's going to ask them for permission to get their email, and basically that adds an email to your autoresponder. This is the text that appears for the like gate, and this is the image. It's given the recommended size here. This is the image that's going to appear as the like gate. You can turn on something here we call a share gate. This isn't, you can't make this compulsory, but it's optional. If they cancel it, then they still get through. But if you set it to yes, you pick an image which will be shared on their wall, and title will be shared on the wall, and the description. And that lets them basically give post to wall permissions, and that helps the coupon go viral. And you can set this to be required or not. And then the last viral function is you can set the print button for the coupon, so when they click on print, it pops up an invite dialog where they can send this to friends, and again you can turn that off and on. So now we're down to the Facebook settings, and this sort of goes back to the previous video and the previous step. And if you go back here, you'll see you have your app ID, so you're going to copy that and paste it here, making sure there's no white space, and the same with the app secret. Then the Facebook app URL, this is going to be the Facebook page where the app is installed, so you kind of have to slightly bit of jumping backwards and forwards, jumping about here, because you can't put this URL in until you've finished setting up the apps. Then you have to go back and do it, so just bear with me. Next thing, we have the autoresponder settings. You set up whatever you want here. You've got all loads of different options, and then the color schemes, you can choose the predefined ones, or you can edit these, and again that's all self-explanatory, and it shows you here in the window what color changes with the corresponding box here. Likewise for the coupon design. And then at the end we have text settings. These are all by default in English, but you can edit whatever text you want in here. For example, change it into a different language. And that's the basics of setting up your coupon. So I'm just going to go back to the dashboard now, and I'm going to show you the add to FB stage. So just click add to FB, and then you're going to get all the URLs you need for adding this to the Facebook app you developed. So if we just go back to the Facebook developer section where we were before and click edit app, you're going to see the corresponding fields here now. So the first one you're going to look for is app on Facebook. So if you click that, it pops it open, and you see it asks for a canvas URL. So we go back and we get canvas URL here. Just select and copy it, paste that. Next one is the secure canvas URL. Copy that and paste it in the secure canvas URL here. And that's the app on Facebook part done. Next thing is the page tab option. So if you click page tab name, this is the title, the name that's going to appear on the page. So we're going to call it, discount test. You need page tab URL, which is here, and the next one's secure page tab, which is here. Copy that and paste it. Then we're just going to click save changes, and that is now that's set up the app. So the next step now is to add the app to your Facebook page that you created just previously. So to do that, we go back into FB Social Coupons and click the add to Facebook page button here. It's going to pop up a Facebook dialog here. So I just made, here's a list of all the pages I own. You can see there's quite a lot. So just select test page coupons or whatever one you've made, or if it's an existing client one, and click add social coupons. So now what this is doing, it's adding the actual social coupons listing that we've just made. It's adding it onto the Facebook page. So you click add social coupon, and here you see it added now to the page. And there you can see the like it. So the final step now, and this is one I just mentioned briefly a second ago, if we go back to your dashboard, and we go back into the coupon we're working on and click on edit. There was one last field. I've already filled it in here, but it's you're going to have to fill it in again, so I'll just make it blank. And it's the Facebook app URL. It's a very important step. So you go back to your Facebook page where you just added the app to it, and where you can see, let's go back here again, you can click, you see the link here, so you click on this link, then just copy the address from the browser address bar and paste it in here, and then click save. That completes the setup of the coupon, and then you have it all set up so they have a like it and everything else in here. Then you can see the coupon on the page. Okay, so that concludes the video for setting up the actual app in Facebook and the coupon itself. If you have any questions, you can hit us up via support ticket and we'll help you out. And in the next video I'm going to talk about the different reports, the stats, the user system, and the client reports. And this is something you can actually charge extra money for, so it's quite a good one, and it's a useful upsell for you for your clients.